This is very detailed. If I'm off, it's by maybe 3 arrows, but this is very detailed. I get this energy right of someone losing sleep of the idea of making a change. Somebody's so scared to go without things of the past, people of the past. Like somebody stuck because they won't walk through the door. Like they that scared, they that fearful, like of parting ways with yesterday. But this is the thing though. This same person is they growing. They get to a level where they ready to grant some wishes for you. They ready to make a dream come true. They ready to blow out the candles on the cake. So somebody is having a spiritual breakdown. They not breaking down on the outside, but they breaking down on the inside. Like, and they can feel like the level, like the floor level in the top of their head, like in the center of their head, like they upstairs. So with this being said, right, this is the first time you've wanted to let go. I'm going to just leave that there. And so you ready to let go, but the thing is you feeling guilty about letting go. But see, what you have to understand is you can't move forward until you let go. See, it's an art to this. Like, you to the point where, like, you don't want to reconcile with anybody that you have illmatic, sour feelings. Like, you really want to let the past be the past. Like, I feel like people have literally worn you down to the ground, like your soul dragging. That's how I feel. Like some wheels turning on the sides, but your soul is dragging on the ground. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody's waking up like to the games that a group of people have played with them. And it's disgusting, and they just won't out. They don't even know what to think about this. They just won't out. They just want to keep the peace until they can get out. So it's something about this nervous breakdown. It's well needed. Like you need to be broken down because like you can't keep allowing people in their mind games and their head games like to change the temperature in your head, like to maneuver the car, the steering wheel, like to change the tempo. Like it's just overwhelmed. Like somebody feel like they could give up, but they not gonna give up. They know better than to give up. Like right now ain't the time to give up. Like if anything, you better get the revving up. Like I don't know if this means maybe like you could relocate, or maybe guess what? Maybe you meet someone from another town or city that's here in your city on business or something. And by chance, y'all strike up things, and guess what? Maybe next year or so, 2 years or something, 3 at the max, like y'all move in together. They decide they want to move where you are because it's more peaceful. Where they came from, you wouldn't want to live. Like some type of something.
Power off.
Let me shut you off. Don't get all thank you. But this breakthrough is much needed, because let me tell you what's inside this breakthrough. This breakthrough is the answers, like, of somebody trying, like, when you get these answers, it gives you gut. You know, a lot of people have a heart, they have a mouth, you know, but no, everybody don't have gut to move around gutty situations, to move around gutty people. Like, everybody don't have the class act of knowing and understanding the art of guttery. Like, you don't want to fool with it no more. It's not your fault that people then stepped on you. The same guy then stepped on you over and over and over again. And for the first time, you about to break camp on these folks. So these breakdowns, the breakdown is a box. So next time, like when you're in the bed crying at night, or whenever this takes place, it could take place in the night or in the morning, maybe both. Look down in this box here, because this is where everything is at. This is your survival kit, because it's coming down to a means of survival with you and these people. Like, it's either you or them, and I think you didn't confess it ain't you. Oh, you told me it wasn't you, so it must be them then. Somebody got to go. Like, I don't know why I'm pulling this weird energy, like, of either the color blue or sailor or stars and stripes. Maybe freedom, after you break through this and you start creating in this box, right? The answers, back to the answers. There's strategy in this box that you have. It's the guy that tells you what all you need to know, and how to deal with these people and how to survive. You know this box I'm talking about. Yeah, don't play with me, baby. You know that box that I'm talking about at night when you go to crying and you drop your head, that box right there that sit up underneath your nose, and tears that collects everything. In the physical, it looks like tears falling on the bed, on the sheets. But you gotta imagine they were invisible before they came. You know, I guess you know. I would like to think you know. Oh, I'd like to think you know. But when you dig in this box, right, you gonna find a way around all of it, and there's an escape route, because this stuff is too greasy. This stuff you in is too grimy. It's too slimy. Like, you waking up to the fact, and you ain't even waking up. You've always known this, but you were scared to let this out because you at the time didn't want to be considered a geek or a nerd or an oddball. But every now and then, a couple of people, they were able to point who you were, you know. But I'm all over the place. I ain't even on track. At least I know that. But there's some type of strategy where you disconnect. Like, you can't take it no more. Like, they done ran you raggedy. They done ran you in the ground. Like, they done ran you brittle. Like, what's next? if you keep on letting them invade up on your land over and over again, on your garden, on your pretty flowers, on your rocks, until they just run your big old boulder rocks in the ground, what's next? This breakthrough is about to relieve a lot of things for you. And I get someone overcoming fear. That's why we're here. Like, people have ran you off. People have talked you off. People have lied you off. People have set you up off. People have slapped your face. People have shot you off. People then came to gathered you off. Like, everybody off at you, but they don't even know who child you is. They won't stop offing. But see, there's something sweeter down the road when they get where they going. I'm going to let them have that. I'm a child. I'm a child of God, and I stay in my place. I stay in a child's place. Baby, I'm rolling on you tonight. I better roll up off of here. But this breakdown, baby, you need this breakdown. Oh, you need this, because even for you to have a breakdown like that, lets you know you're going to another level. But in the spiritual realm, you feel like you're going down, but you're not. So if your heart pounding and it's all out of rhythm and rah this and rah that, it's a breakdown, but it ain't gonna come all the way through. You can relax on that. I get 3 months, like 3 months of dealing with this. I don't know what this is you dealing with, but I get like 3 months tops maximum of you dealing with this. But when you deal with this, like I said, you organize, you strategize, you put things in alphabetical order, you put things in numerical order, you put things in in ranges, in the double digits, you put things where they belong. And like, I don't know why, I just see somebody coming out stronger than ever. Like, I don't know, like, if maybe you're going to the gym, or maybe somebody's about to pick up a gym membership or something. Like, somebody's about to shed some weight. It could be body weight from the gym. It could be shedding water. It could be shedding light and truth. Like, it could be shedding a new coat. Like, it could be shedding, like, it's outer shell, but it can't go. It's in the spiritual realm. But like a steam pot, like somebody like woo out or something, whatever that means. But you gotta break through the glass.